Hi Aquarius, my name's Leona from Supra Conscioussoul, and this is your January love reading. Yeah. So underneath the deck, we have the Strength card. This is talking about needing to stay strong, needing to heal, needing to pull back in terms of it's more about inner strength as opposed to outer strength. So it's asking you to just rein any outer strength in a bit and be a bit more gentle in a situation, be a bit more loving possibly in a situation. You could feel like you're having to get past a sleeping lion, let's say. You say there's a lion and then there's a cave behind it and you need to get to the cave. And it's like there's a way to get round the sleeping lion more gently than if you kind of deal with it abruptly, let's say, because you're not going to win. But if you can come at it gently, if you can come at it with a healing energy, yeah, or it's also about self-healing, it's about going for a massage, it's about needing to take some time out, in nature as well, needing to be around animals because animals are just pure loving and it's just their nature. So underneath, first card we have, is the Eight of Pentacles. This is saying that you're working away at something, you're defining it, you're developing it. It's you're working away at your relationship. You're putting a lot of hard work in. You feel like you're putting a lot of hard work in. Yeah. There's also, underneath that, we have the Two of Swords. It's about a stalemate in a situation. Now, the stalemate is possibly to do with this battle here. It's about arguments, it's about conflicts, it's about facts being thrown, but nobody's really like listening. It's like it's winning at all costs as well, which would mean that you need to bring it down with the Strength card. It's about battles, it's about contention, but it's feeling like you're in the middle of it, feeling like you haven't got a choice, feeling like it's just constant. It's mental as well with the swords. It's like even though the swords are Aquarius energy, it's mental. So it's the start of the mental, and it's not a good mental. It's feeling like there's changes that you're unsure of, and that's being in conflict because it's a 5 as well. Travel, changes, 5, trying to deal with those changes, and there's battles. Two of Swords is asking you to kind of take off the mask, take off the blindfold. It's also asking you to tap into your intuition about a situation, because you do have the answers and the information is right in front of you. If we could turn our vision around to what she's seeing, she would be able to see if she didn't have that. And the swords are kind of keeping her held in a situation. It's about releasing yourself from a situation. So we have the Queen of Swords next. Now this is your energy, but the Queen of Swords is somebody who's been hurt, but she uses that wisdom to never get hurt again, in the sense that she sets appropriate boundaries. She sets the focus. She focuses what's going to happen when. She's very protective. Yeah, she's about security, protecting what's hers, protecting her boundaries, her relationship, her space. It's there's an intelligence to what she's doing. She's using that wisdom. She's using her logic. He's using his logic. Yeah, but it's about knowing where your boundaries are in a situation. So underneath that, in the centre of the reading, we have the Two of Wands. Now this talks about making plans. It talks about having the world in your hands. It talks about having to weigh up the pros and cons of a situation. It talks about where to put your energy into a situation. Because we have this one wand here. He's deciding where to put that energy. But we also have this energy here, and then we have the world in between. It's a doorway as well with this card. It's a doorway to a next stage. It's a doorway to a development, yeah. You have underneath that the King of Pentacles. This is an earth energy, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. But it's about being grounded, feeling quite stable within yourself. You are coming from a grounded place despite the battles, yeah? Because next to this king, we have the Hermit. This talks about needing to go inside yourself in a situation, needing to look at the past, and it's evaluating. He's evaluating the past. Because as I look down on it, the Hermit's looking at the King of Pentacles in between. So even though you're doing some evaluation and you have this battle going on, yeah, it's almost like you're still quite grounded. There's an earth energy there in the middle, in the center. And you have, so we've got a king and queen here. But sometimes the king can represent somebody who's overabundant. He has a lot of abundance. He likes to eat good food. He likes to party. He likes to have a good drink. He likes to enjoy the good things in life, yeah. But he's also quite grounded. Okay, so next to the Queen of Swords, we have the Chariot. Now, the Chariot is a Cancer energy, or it talks about victory and moving forward. But the victory comes from when two things kind of come together. There's a need for them to pull the chariot together, otherwise it doesn't move. This is also somebody who's stubbornly sticking to what they're saying, who's stubbornly, who's not going to be moved, let's say. Underneath that and in the center, we have the Seven of Swords. Now, the Seven of Swords can talk about perseverance during, despite insecurities. So we go ahead with something despite feeling that we have worries or tensions about it, yeah? It can also talk about betrayal. It can talk about secrets, somebody trying to get away with something. It's theft, manipulation. It's not a good energy. It's someone trying to get away, but it could also be you trying to get away with your sanity in a way, yeah, depending on how you want to look at it. So we have the 8. So there's somebody working hard, but there's a need to set boundaries. There's a need to have clear boundaries, or somebody's pushing the boundaries or breaking the boundaries. There's this stalemate or possibly lack of communication, not listening to your intuition as much as you know you should, not wanting possibly to see in a situation, feeling like it could lead to conflict or it has led to conflict. I'm going to pull some cards because I feel like I need to clarify the 5. Highest good of all spirit. Yeah, it's asking you to tap into your intuition, to see what's going on. To the High Priestess is a very wise energy. Yeah, it's needing to tap into spirit for the answers. Now the thing is, what's funny is your energy card is 52, and it's the Goddess of the Moon, which is the equivalent to the High Priestess in an oracle deck. So it's about you have the answers inside you. It's about you needing to tap in. It's about you needing to focus maybe in a more spiritual way as opposed to material, like in the 3D kind of battling way. It's about dealing with it more in a spiritual way, listening to your intuition. And the way you do that is to take some time to meditate for a while, focus, breathe, and then ask yourself a question. The very first answer that comes, that's the answer, yeah? Everything else is like the ego battling. It's trying to fight that answer. You have these little voices saying, no, it can't do it that way. Or, oh, how can it be done that way? It's not to question. The first answer is the highest, your highest self. It's God, source, telling you. Yeah, it's asking you in 2 accounts to listen to that. So we then have cleanse. It says your body, mind and soul are urging you to take time out for some much needed cleansing. Just as you wash your car, clean the house or tidy your office, your body also needs care and attention. It's time for some spiritual, emotional and physical cleansing. So it's, yeah, it's tapping into that energy. It's the spirit again. You also have double strength. So you have the Oracle version plus the Rider-Waite Tarot version. And this one says, strength comes from many sources. Staying strong brings confidence, conviction, and a balanced body, mind, and soul. Spirit has its own unique and beautiful way of replenishing your soul with strength on a continual basis. You're never really alone, as we are always with you. So, yes, and then your final romance oracle is free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. So that kind of echoes this. It's that freedom, running away while you can. Well, I'm not saying to run away and leave your relationship. I'm just saying that there's certain things that need to be worked on. There's a need to face something, tap into your intuition, yeah, because we do have the hard work going in there. We also have you as the Queen of Swords, so you could be setting quite stable boundaries, but there's a need for communication, definitely. You're wanting to make plans for the future, yeah? You're wanting to make plans for the future. You're in quite a grounded place, or this could be representative of your partner. We have earth and air there. We also have Virgo with the Hermit and Cancer and Leo. So I'm going to try, we've got a little bit of time, I'm going to try and pull some cards for singles because I just feel like this seems like a whole heap of relationship stuff. I'm just going to, what have singles got in store? Give us a card above strength and below strength. Hey, singles. So, single Aquarius. You have the 9 of Cups, yeah? This is the wish card, yeah? This is fulfillment. This is, yeah. This is getting your groove on. This is relationships coming in. Just be, I'd say to have confidence for you guys. Have confidence in yourself. Inner confidence with this card. There's messages and backwards and forwards. There's a lot of communication, yeah? It's talking about falling in love, moving up levels. It's some good singles cards there. Okay, let's just take a romance oracle. And we have retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. So maybe there's some traveling involved for you singles. Maybe it's about traveling for you. You're trying to get your confidence, but something good's coming in with the wish card, definitely. But this is retreat. But it could be retreat together. Some holidays. Yeah, you could be traveling. You could be going on holidays. It could be a wish come true. So, yeah, take care. Stay blessed. Thanks. You know what? You could be travelling as well, couples. This is the card of travel too, and so is the Chariot. There could be a lot of travelling going on. There could be maybe some secret travelling going on for some people. Maybe that's how the taking control is. But both strength cards are telling you to have inner strength, not outer strength. So take care, stay blessed. Bye-bye.